So what do you do when you have the most entertaining Star Wars TV show of all time? Well, of course you got to bring in Giancarlo Esposito. Moff Gideon. Check him out. What is in the box? Welcome to another episode of What's in the Box. I'm your host, GQ. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button.
Everyone in this room will be dead but me.
Like the video, leave some comments on this video and the other ones that I've done. Share the video, spread some of that Culture Junkies love all around the world. You go to social media and Patreon and all that other good stuff later. So today, we are going to be looking at another offering from Sideshow Collectibles / Hot Toys. Because why not? Hot Toys and Sideshow are some of my favorite stuff, as you can clearly see behind me. So let's see what we got today. All right, as we can see, got another good offering from Star Wars side of things. There he is in all his glory. I think it's Giancarlo or Juan Carlos Esposito. Of course, the Mandalorian Moff Gideon. Got Moff Gideon right there on the front with a little cool... I like the little band that they put on the more recent Star Wars releases. It's actually a really cool little detail there. On the side, just more of the band carries over, but not much else. Of course, on the back, you have the warnings, some of the cast and crew and all that other stuff involved. You can see how that band gives a little bit of something cool on the side there. And of course on the top, as always, Star Wars. So, let's take a look. I ended up picking up Moff Gideon along with the Han Solo Frozen in Carbonite. I think I had mentioned it during that unboxing that he was part of a buy one, get one half off. So of course the Moff Gideon was the more expensive item, so I had to pay, regular retail for him. But then I got the Han Solo Frozen in Carbonite as a secondary, which again, nothing wrong with that. That is a really cool image of the, I'm guessing, yeah, it's the figure. Of course, the Darksaber, of course, they enhanced the Darksaber. As far as I know, it doesn't glow like that. If it does, that would be extremely amazing. But that's another thing that also sets the Star Wars Sideshow and Hot Toys offerings apart. Usually they have this secondary display on the inside, whereas the DC, Marvel, and all that sort of stuff usually does not. But that's actually really cool. So, yeah, that's not gonna stay. So I'm just gonna put that over here for now. And let's take a look at Moff Gideon. Now, of course, Moff Gideon has the distinct honor of being the first character, as far as I can remember, if I'm getting this right, I'm pretty sure since he first appeared in The Mandalorian in season 1, I think he is the first character in live action to ever wield the Darksaber. So, in live action, just what they were able to do with that was amazing. Because it just always seemed like one of those things that is like, yeah, you can animate that and have it in animation, but I don't think you're ever going to be able to get that to look sweet in live action. And they did it, and it looked great. And I'm sad to say that and it's sitting over there in the corner, because it belongs in the corner, that the Galaxy's Edge Darksaber doesn't even get close. There's an unboxing video for that, but it doesn't get close. But check out the unboxing video and see what I'm talking about. But yeah, the Darksaber I'm probably going to end up at one point, and there will be an unboxing for it. There's a YouTuber named Carly King, who's a very awesome Star Wars YouTuber. And she does a lot of lightsaber unboxing. So she was actually the first person that I found out about the NeoPixel Darksaber from one of her videos. So shout out to Carly King. And if she'd like to send some love back the Culture Junkies way, that would be much appreciated. But yeah, she was the first person that showed off the NeoPixel Darksaber. And so that's something I will definitely be adding to my collection some point this year. Because yeah, That's how the Darksaber should have been made, was that one. At least for the offerings at the parks and all that. I forgot he does have a cape, so of course his cape is there on the back, so I gotta kind of manipulate that and pull him up and his cape at the same time. Kind of keep that all together. Doesn't look like he has a, or maybe it's wired at the bottom. Well, that's unfortunate. That was probably his blaster. Yep. I'll get to that later, but yeah, yep, that does have a wired cape, which makes sense. He has a really cool cape, actually. Give Lando a run for his money on the cape game. But let's go ahead and take that off. What? They're getting a lot easier with these. I'll say he's trying to give you guys some compliments. So saying you guys got a little bit better on making these hand coverings easier to take off, and then lo and behold, this one, trying to get it off, his hand comes off with it as it's part of his gauntlet. So try to give you guys a compliment, and you don't even let me get that all the way out before something happens. So, okay, that's just protection for his hand. All right, let's get his sleeve gauntlet back on, and then we'll get his hand back on. And continue with the unboxing. They did a really good job though with his costuming. It looks like perfect. Yeah, I'll pick up his blaster a little bit later and of course get that in the shots. But dang, yeah, the boots look good. Come on. I guess we're... It sucks so well. Man, it sucks because one of the other unboxings I did recently, all this stuff came off pretty easy. Now you guys are back to making it difficult. And I really don't want to get the X-Acto blade near his boots, so to speak, because they are faux leather. So you do a little slice on that, it's going to be a tear that is not going to be easy to repair. So I'm just going to go ahead and have to deal with the plastic being stubborn. Almost there. There we go. Precision. And of course, is protecting his neck. That is a really good likeness of Giancarlo Esposito right there. But again, it's Sideshow / Hot Toys. They've already got a reputation for being good at this, so don't really expect anything less. And obviously the usual posing and good photos and all that. But let's take a look at this Darksaber. He does come with 2 versions of it. Honestly, I don't think I'm ever going to use the in-action shot version, which is this big wide sweeping thing here. No thank you on that, but he does also, which is a good accessory and actually could be, oh, nope, it's not. I think what it is they give you the option to, yeah, I think with this sweeping one, it comes in 2 parts. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So you can kind of fit it together around his hand. Yeah, that seems to be what it is. So yeah, unfortunately he doesn't come with just a Darksaber hilt, because that would have been something I probably would have lent to the Mandalorian over there as a accessory for him. But yeah, I'd have to of course get the right hands in for him to hold it. So you guys will get all of that in the photos. But all in all, get this kind of cleaned up a little bit. And I'll get his gun as well. Don't forget about that. All in all, very, very good. Like I said, the likeness on him is really nice. The cape, the costuming and everything, the costume itself is really spot on. And they, like usual, have done a great job on this 6 scale offering here. So very pleased with this purchase, there's no doubt about that. Like I said, I'll get his blaster put into place and all that other good stuff for his photos. So yeah, very pleased with this this acquisition, this purchase here. Let's go ahead and put this up there. for all the cool aesthetics. Yeah. So again, yet another good offering from Hot Toys / Sideshow. And speaking of good offerings, I'm not wearing one of the new merch shirts today. I mean, this is Star Wars theme. And Star Wars as a property, you got to kind of dance around. So we don't really offer any Star Wars merch yet. Maybe in the future, something will be coming. But definitely check out our culturejunkies.net/merch store, which of course you can get frosted Culture Junkies mugs and a couple of the new shirt designs that we've released. And yeah, we appreciate that. But also, got a special message for our patrons. The entire Culture Junkies crew would like to thank you for tuning into our programming. We hope you are enjoying our content as much as we enjoy making it. One thing that helps us continue bringing you our unique content is viewer support. By visiting the Culture Junkies Patreon page, you will have the opportunity to select the support level that works best for you. Not only will your support help keep the Culture Junkie Nation growing, but you will make yourself eligible to receive patron-exclusive swag. Please take a moment to consider supporting us and join the ranks of the supporters you see listed on the screen. We would like to also give a special shout out to our Culture Junkies level and above patrons: DeMarcus Smith, Fab Nerd Life, NanetNet, The Other Steve, and Black Crowned Knight. Remember, for as little as $1 a month, you can support a Culture Junkie. Thank you. Once again, I want to send a special thank you to our Culture Junkies patrons, all of the patrons, all the different levels, all the different tiers. We appreciate the support, whether it be through likes, love, shares, subscribing to the YouTube, which is free, subscribing to our Twitch, which of course you can use your Amazon Prime to do that. But check out our Twitch though, twitch.tv/culturejunkies. There is a very, very fun show that we do every Wednesday, Culture Junkies live show at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Ton of fun on that show. We talk about all different types of topics, and there's even a segment on there called The Power Is Yours, where you, the viewer, take over the show by leaving your comments in the chat, and of course, your topics that you would like us to talk about during that segment. You guys run the show. We'll talk about it right then and there. So, ton of fun on that show. You never know what's going to happen. Once again, for the Star Wars Sideshow Hot Toys, I'm sorry, I did that backwards. For the Sideshow / Hot Toys Star Wars The Mandalorian Moff Gideon 6-scale figure, I'm GQ, and I'll see you guys next time.